Victims are testifying about the need for change.
Yeah, Brian, 21,000 service members reported being sexually assaulted in 2018. Lawmakers call it an epidemic, saying our soldiers are more likely to be raped by a fellow service member than shot by an enemy at war. Retired Fort Bragg Army Captain Erin Scanlon left the military after she says she was raped by a fellow soldier. She says military prosecutors grilled her on what she was wearing and her alleged attacker went free.
I have not worked through the betrayal I feel from the military, which I think is worse than the actual assault itself.
Scanlon drove from North Carolina to D.C. to attend a hearing on sexual abuse in the armed forces.
Every general or commander that has come in front of this body for the past 10 years has told us, we've got this, ma'am, we've got this. Well, the truth is they don't have it.
I want to make progress, but I want it to be something that's not the 227th bill that's gone through Congress on prosecution that doesn't ultimately address prevention.
Among those testifying before the Armed Services Committee, a former Fort Bragg sexual response coordinator who said victims often wait months to get mental health counseling because the system is overwhelmed.
How do I encourage others to make the same sacrifice I made when I cannot guarantee their safety? Not from foreign enemies, but from their leaders and fellow service members.
Protect these men and women that serve like they protect us.
Attorney Natalie Quam represents Scanlon and the family of Vannessa Guillen, the Fort Hood soldier who was murdered after complaining about sexual harassment. They're pushing for a law that would appoint a special prosecutor to handle sexual misconduct cases, taking it away from the commanders who often lead the accused. Vannessa's sister Myra tells me this fight is personal.
It's a fight. We didn't ask for it, but I feel like it's now a responsibility. We don't want things like what happened to my sister happen ever again to any other service member.
The I Am Vannessa Guillen bill will include a provision giving victims of sexual misconduct the right to be compensated when negligence is involved. That expands on a law sparked by our investigations that gives the same right to victims of military medical malpractice. Back to you.
Matt, speaking of that, your investigations over the past few years into the botched care of Fort Bragg Green Beret Richard Stay-School helped change that law to give justice to victims of negligent military medical care. I understand that came up at the hearing today.
It did, Brian. Attorney Natalie Quam also represents Sergeant First Class Richard Stay-School. You'll remember doctors at Womack misdiagnosed his now stage 4 lung cancer as pneumonia. A law named after him that went into effect almost 15 months ago gives the Department of Defense $400 million over the next decade to investigate and pay out malpractice claims. But right now, more than 120 of those claims are still sitting untouched at the Pentagon. Quam today blasted the DOD's delay.
When we had the Sergeant First Class Richard Stay-School Military Medical Accountability Act passed last year, we still don't have our members of the military with rights to process their claims. It's stuck in the DOD's bureaucracy, and that can't happen. We can't wait for the DOD to do their job.
The Pentagon has yet to implement this law. We're still asking why, and so too are lawmakers. Live in the newsroom, Matt Grant, Fox 46.